Behind a black curtain there is a house. A family lives there. The father is accused of bribery, fraud and breach of trust. The mother has been convicted for stealing public funds. The son tweets, "I hope that the elderly people who die from coronavirus will be from your side." Your side means the citizens who oppose his father's corrupt regime. The father names the other side pickles and leftists.
Lefties? It's too bad that Hitler hadn't finished the job. Please God they will cover your corpse with a Hamas flag.
The Ministry of Strategic Affairs and Publicity works secretly for the propagation of government propaganda and mass consciousness control. The man who lives behind a black curtain controls the national cyber institutions. He suggests attaching censors to each person and each child. His trusted Minister of Justice urges him not to obey the High Court of Justice. If they disqualify me from serving as Prime Minister, there will be a call to boycott the elections, threatens the man who lives behind a black curtain. 11 Supreme Court judges rule that a person charged for bribery is eligible to be Prime Minister, unanimously. One voice, one opinion. Morality and incorruptibility have no place in their ruling.
If you get in trouble with the Netanyahu family, you will be treated accordingly. Enemy of Israel, garbage. I hope they will do something with you.
Garbage can, stupid Soviet propagandist, tweets the son. They're engaged with Soviet propaganda, says the father. They aim their verbal arrows towards journalists who dare to report about the criminal affairs the father is accused of. To his supporters, he says, they're not just pursuing me, they're after all of us.
We will add you to the 6 million. You are a disgrace and a shame to the Jewish people.
A national emergency government must be established. National responsibility is required, and this responsibility overpowers any other consideration, says the man charged for bribery, fraud, and breach of trust. Elected officials, some of them corrupt, some swindlers, some robbers or opportunists, respond to his call in the name of national responsibility. They set up unnecessary, ridiculous government offices and waste the people's money. None of them listens to the urgent cries from the street. Taxi drivers, kindergarten teachers, nurses, artists, teachers, disabled, the Druze and the Circassians, the employees and self-employed, physicians and medical interns, the Black Flag activists, Prime Minister, they also want quality of life, authorities with morals and values, liberty and to live in sanity.
Garbage. Garbage descendants. Devil's vomit descendants. You are the fluids of the garbage.
The National Security Office formulates recommendations on how to act in the event of a civil uprising. The man who lives behind a black curtain shrieks hysterically.
We are in the midst of the most acute pandemic ever since the Middle Ages. Most nations are on the verge of total loss, the end of humanity. I am navigating the Titanic.
Madness. We're diving into the depths of slime and decay, struggling not to drown. People are committing suicide.
I hope you die. You need to be institutionalized. Or better off, commit suicide.
The citizens' rage intensifies. We must not surrender. We must not give up. We must keep fighting. And together, because together, we shall prevail.